Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Ready, set.
To throw right away is Vic. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Vic. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That'll be hard. It's Metcalf. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing now, Vic. Rushed to his left. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. Marking at the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now, Vic. Forced out left. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, it's McCaffrey. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Off for play fake. Here's Vic. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Vic. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, go!
Here's Vic. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up the big game. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. On play action, here's Meg. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Crazy.
They put Adams in motion. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots first down.
Here's May again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throw again is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Well, he's down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Vick. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Jones now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give now to Kamara. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He gets this complete. Finding Adams. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Is on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here goes it.
Out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Third down. 3rd and long.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Good, good.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes it.
Now May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's 5.
They'll go. Here's May. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready?
To throw, here's Vic. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
At their own 49-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Number 17, a gain of 22 yards. And the Patriots.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's May. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, New England. Little on now for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
To throw is Vic, who dropped this underneath to Pacheco. Hey, he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On play action, it's Vic. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is May. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on second down. May. He's going to look deep for Adams. He's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will
throwing is May. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's first down. Now, Vic. Rolling to the left. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air. It's Vic. Pushed out to his left. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for a gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation. Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_month. Jacksonville. Good night, everyone.
Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you went to this, right, because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
From the 23. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field. Yep, here we go.
First play, Fields letting it rip. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. The 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he'll take this in for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Playing favorites for the fullback here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just seems unfair, almost insulting to call a fullback a throwback play kind of guy. But nowadays, you so often see them go QB sneak in those 3rd and 1 situations. It's nice to see the big fella get his shot.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Fields now on third. And he's not going to escape this. The Jacks drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On fourth down, Fields. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Open space inside the 40. And he gets the solo inside the red zone, down at the 19.
It's a gain of 33. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. To take that right angle and then go finish that one.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Back all 80.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target, thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. The Jaguars double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And And he's tackled for a third gain. Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Beckham, the motion man here. Fields out of the gun. Third down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Extend. Hey, 551, 551.
Here we go, fourth down. It's Fields. Complete to Pitts. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Here we go. 319, that's what?
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Matter. 222, 222. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
15-yard loss. And it's third down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Don't jump, ready? 319, just what? No muss. Go.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. 258, right.
Looking to throw Fields. Chased out to his right. Take a look at this. Here he goes. And he's short of first after a mild gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fields out of the gun. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go, Smite. 551. Hey,
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on second down, Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. We're good. 319, that's not.
Fields throwing once more. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Easy.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop in. The Giants using their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
331. Up, let's go. Chip Smith.
Trying again, following the sack. Has it at the 7. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Wrong play. This is McCaffrey. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
Here we go. Up, 319, that's not.
As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go, son. Hey, 319, that's not.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And
What we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
McBride is the motion man.
19. Warriors 17.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And a different play forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
McBride is the motion man. He'll try to pick it up with Genty.
Genty, ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive. Like so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
18, let's go now. 60 Vikings, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this off to Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
That's good.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A run. Genty. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Raiders.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And despite a nice juke, I'm going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Genty. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
On the stop. A pickup of
Ball
2.
a little closer now. It is second and goal.
3-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. And he gets to the outside and kicks it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Raiders. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
The Raiders will find
Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Vick. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Whoa! He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Jaguars take over.
And that is just the spark you're looking for coming out of halftime. When you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right now.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
19 Tigers.
On play action, it's Vick. No chance at all. He'll go down.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Vick. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
to throw is Vic. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Now, Vic. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. They'll start on the ground with Genty. They'll bring this up to the 22. Bryant up to the safety spot to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd downs and 7.
79 Panther 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Intended for Trey McBride.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Okay, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Look, I think any time like you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Vic gonna look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
Tackled back at the 26.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Vic. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edwards. And the Raiders will take over just shy of the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70 Rangers, let's go now. 70, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They bring the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He finds Hitchy out of the backfield. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the
They'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Moving to his left. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Second and 6 coming up. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
38-yard attempt.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Raiders are going to move out in front. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for...
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Looking deep to open the game. Big game downfield. Gets a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's May. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
May now on third down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jaguars force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running into the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Panther 6.
They'll try and throw it here. Flush down now to his left. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Vacates quickly left side. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Aubrey puts it through, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, That's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air. It's May. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Right side, this is ruled in by Warren. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 4th down. May. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you.
And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Jaguars.
Come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Step down complete to Pacheco. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 48. To the left, he's got room. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10 from the 41.
Those chains. That's good.
Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Buying some time left. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good.
Play action on 1st down. It's caught at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
22 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. When they go down shy of the end zone, they mark him at the 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Pirates. Come 19. Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Rocco 80.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Going the out route, complete. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On the double.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw it again. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready, go.
Throwing it again here. Escapes out to the left. That one connects. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go to Barkley again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Ready up.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Give now to the running back. We'll couple together a yard there. Travis Hunter making that play.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
From the 42. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Jukes the defender. And the Cowboys return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Setting up to pass. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for it with Barkley.
And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Let's go.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
At their own 26-yard line.
The shotgun. He'll throw to get this one started. And that's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars, nothing. Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
To throw right away is Vic. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Moving left. Taking off. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air. It's Vic. Headed left. Buying time. Now he'll run. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards. On play action, it's Vic. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Keenum. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle and you want to extend this drive.
21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. They move the chains on 3rd down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down right on the yard or 2.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Keenum. Right side that is hauled in by Warren. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. For the Buccaneers. First down.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Warren Sapp in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. To throw is Keenum. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw, here's Keenum. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. I had to get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Vic. He'll put this underneath to Pacheco. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing down, Vic. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Vic. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Here's Vic. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. To throw, here's Vic. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. To return is Hubbard. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Quit lagging the game, fam. You see your opponent, not me. Lagging the game, chat.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Brandon Gaughan, Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Throwing right away is Dart. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action now. Dart. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Here's Michael Vick. He'll check this one down at the Pacheco. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
Let's go now.
Vick readies to throw. On the move to his left. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Vick now. He hits Adams complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. First and goal from the 3.
That's another Jaguars first down.
60, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at first and goal. Steps away. That's taken in by Arroyo. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. Sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Go! Dragon 60.
Again, it's Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Elijah Arroyo from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Dart. Caught on the right side by Adams. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. A little read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up the routes quickly as well.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Vick, out to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Short throw to Smith. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Dart. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now it's 3rd and 3. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot. It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And shutting him off down open field. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Dart once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Throwing his Dart. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. A play fake, and now it's Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive action speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Throwing, Dart.